Hey everybody, Duo666 here, and here for, what is it, my November 12th DVD update. Sadly, Mr. Claw could not be here tonight. Parents had him do another shit. Anyway, gonna move right along. First up here is Campfire Stories, and let me just say, I liked it, but that's not saying much because I have a high, very, very high tolerance for cheesiness, and oh my god, this was very cheesy. And if you're into that sort of thing, this could be a kind of fun film. It's very laughable, but it's definitely not for every horror fan, and a lot of people are just like, a lot of people despise this kind of shit. In no way is this even good enough to be thought of by itself. This could just be kind of thrown into the category of shitty B-movies. But yeah, if you're into sort of cheesy shit, this is a laughable, fun, kind of really just total cheese fest. I did like some of the really like crappy special effects that just made it seem all the more just ridiculous, and I love that about, you know, just a cheesy B-movie flick. But yeah, that about sums up Campfire Stories. I know I used the word cheesy about 30 fucking times, but that's all I can really say about a film like this. So yeah. Next up is Haunted Boat, and let me just say, this is a terrible film. I didn't like this at all. It started off, you know, iffy, you know, maybe this will be good, but I could tell by the camera what they were using, you know, it just wasn't a good idea. This movie was made on such a terribly low budget, and whoever made it was like trying to become like super director and like make this really low budget film into an epic. And in certain aspects, I guess he did succeed, because there were some disturbing parts, just like a few tiny disturbing parts, but that in no way made up for how shitty this movie is. I give Haunted Boat like a 3 out of 10. This is truly awful. If you do want to see it, it's at Rite Aid. I don't recommend picking it up though. Don't really waste your money on this. I try not to call any film trash, but this is right along those lines. So yeah, that's Haunted Boat. Next up, I also got this from Rite Aid as well, but this was surprisingly good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty decent. I give this like a 6 out of 10, and it's also cheesy. It's got some really cool gore in it too, and the storyline's really wishy-washy, on and off. You know, it kind of has a few different scenarios going on, but all these scenarios kind of lead up to this cabin in the woods, and there's like these Amish vampire things there, and it's crazy, you know. I liked it. I thought it was a pretty cool flick, and it's definitely worth checking out. It's cheap at Rite Aid, so go look for it there. I do recommend checking out House of Blood. It's pretty damn cool. Next up, these next 5 films, these are Dark Castle films, and I bought them all in a 5-pack. And I've never really thought of Dark House films being all that great, but they were cheap, and I wanted to get them all, just get what I could find. I'm not sure if there's more. I don't really pay attention to Dark Castle releases. I'm pretty sure that's just these couple here, and maybe a few more, but anyway, the first one here is House of Wax. This is a decent film. This came on AMC for the Fear Fest quite a bit during that time. You know, it's just a decent new horror film, or newer. You know, if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend checking it out at least once. It's alright. It's got some cool creepy parts in it. Not totally scary, but, you know, I like it. So check out House of Wax. This next film here, Gothika, I am really not a fan. This movie really bored the shit out of me, and I don't know why, because the commercial looked so promising back then when it first came on. I was like, maybe it's because I was little back then, but, you know, this really bored the shit out of me, and I just watched it the first time the other day, and, you know, it just wasn't all that great to me, like I thought it would be. I mean, and a lot of people will say, oh, I like Gothika. Well, you know, maybe it's something in the water. Definitely check it out for yourself, because, you know, my opinion really means nothing if you haven't seen it yourself. So yeah. Next up is, like, I guess you could call it the remake of House on Haunted Hill. And this is actually pretty cool. It's like a modern twist on a classic. You know, I can't really ruin much about it, so I will just say that I do give this film also like 6, maybe 6.5 out of 10. So check out House on Haunted Hill, the remake, because it's not bad. Not great, not bad. Next up is the remake of 13 Ghosts, spelled with a fucking 13, you know? This is weird. Whoever made this, like, was on fucking crazy shit. It's cool, it's creepy, but it doesn't touch on the classic that the first one was. Even though the classic that I'm thinking of really isn't all that great. I love it for some reason or another. But, you know, this is worth watching. It's cool. It's got a little bit of bloodiness to it. So, yeah, check out 13 Ghosts, the remake. Next up is Ghost Ship, and this is alright. Like I said, I wanted to get these films cheap, and they came in a 5-pack, so, you know, here's Ghost Ship. This is something I always looked at when I was little, at the rental counters, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And then I finally saw it when I was older, and I was like, oh, that wasn't too cool. Yeah, that basically sums up Ghost Ship. I mean, I don't think too highly of it. If it's on, I'll watch it. If I never saw it again in my life, wouldn't really cry about it, unless I get so sentimental in my later days. But you know, Ghost Ship is Ghost Ship. Ain't nothing really to it. But you know, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's alright. Next up, I haven't even watched this because I don't have the third film, and I can't find the fucking third film, and I don't really feel like ordering anything right now. But I found this at Big Lots. I'm sure this is going to be terrible, but I desperately want to see it. But I want to watch these movies in chronological order. I've seen 1 and 2. I need to see 3. I gotta find 3. But it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. This is the film where, like, Leatherface is like a cross-dresser or something. Really weird film. I don't even really know what it's about. I really need to see number 3 so I can just get along with this. You know, anyone that's seen it, don't give me any spoilers or anything. Just give me, like, what you think of it as a whole, like, you know, 1 out of 10. Don't give me any, like, you know, info on scenes or anything, because I'm sure it's terrible though. But yeah, there's that. It was cheap at Big Lots, so I picked it up. Next up here is Lost Boys 3, The Thirst, and I don't really think of this so much as a horror film. This was much more action than the first Lost Boys and the second Lost Boys. And even the second Lost Boys I considered more action. But either way, this was a decent pickup. It's really sad to see that Corey Haim is no longer with us, so he can't be in these films anymore. Not that he was really in the last one either. I mean, like, what, 20 seconds or so, right at the end of the movie. But you know, it's always missing Haim. Rest in peace, man. I mean, really did yourself in, but still. But yeah, here's Lost Boys. This was all right. Really cheap packaging. This is like an independent company or something. Oh wait, no, this isn't independent. Warner Brothers released this, but still, what? I'm gonna have to go on a rant about these new DVD cases. This really sucks, but I gotta hurry this up right now because I only have like 50 seconds left. Last film here is Altitude, and I picked this up at Kmart, really cheap. Well, not really cheap, I guess, but like, I gotta say, this is actually pretty damn good. I can't really ruin anything about it because it's a complex film, and it's like loopholes and shit throughout the storyline, but it's creepy. It's got a little bit of gore, or I wouldn't say gore, it's kind of bloody. I actually liked it. I liked it a lot. So definitely go check out Altitude. This is really cool. And that sums up the update. So yeah, I got a few movies for the next one, but I don't really have enough time to show them. So I guess until next time, Philip666 out. Keep on creeping.